On today's news, Nintendo hosts Indie World, Control 2 is officially announced, and Disco Elysium devs caught up in a minor controversy. All coming at you next.
Crossfire.
What's up, everybody? I'm Russ Dornish for Crossfire News, and let's just jump right in. Nintendo hosted a November Indie World on November 9th. In it, they showed off a number of new titles coming soon. Games included Venba, Goodbye World, Have a Nice Death, Aka, Pepper Grinder, Oni, Road to be the Mightiest Oni, Desta, Memories Between, A Space for the Unbound, Rogue Legacy 2, and Sports Story. Rogue Legacy was dropped as a release on November 9th, while Sports Story, Aka, and Goodbye World will launch next month. The rest are slated for the 2020 year release. Which game are you most excited for, and which games were you disappointed in not seeing at the event? Comment down below. Remedy Entertainment officially announced a Control 2 sequel that is in very early stages of development. Co-developing the project and publishing the new game will be 505 Games. With Control, we leaped into the unknown. We wanted to create something new, something different and unexpected, a world like no other. Thank you, the audience, for making Control such a success for us. Control game director Mikhail Kasarinen said in a blog post, "With Control 2, we'll take another leap into the unknown. It'll be an unexpected journey. It'll take a while, but to put it mildly, this is the most exciting project I've ever worked on. It's still early days, but it will be worth the wait." Remedy is not lead on the game due to their busy schedule that includes a multiplayer spin-off of Control and Alan Wake 2. They are also partnering with Rockstar to remake Max Payne 1 and 2. What are your thoughts on the Control sequel? Were you a fan of the original, and are you excited for the new game to come out? Let us know. Lastly, some mild controversy regarding the developers behind the indie hit Disco Elysium. Game director Robert Kurvitz and art director Alexander Rostov were fired from their positions at the company. Both employees are claiming they were forced out by scamming investors, while the board for ZAUM are claiming the two were fired for undisclosed workplace misconduct. As soon as they became majority shareholders, we were quickly excluded from daily operations. Our employment was terminated and our access to the company's information was shut off, Kurvitz and Rostov wrote in a blog post. Our firing came weeks after we started asking for documents and financial data, which is still being kept from us. We believe the money used by them to buy the majority stake was taken illegally from ZOM Studio OU itself. Money that belonged to the studio and all shareholders, but was used for the benefit of one. Money that should have gone towards making the sequel, they write. We believe that these actions, which in our view and the view of our lawyers, amount to criminal wrongdoing punishable by up to 3 years imprisonment, were perpetrated by Ilmar Kompas and Tonis Havel with support from Kaur Kender, another minority shareholder. The company claims a number of misconducts, including but not limited to creating a toxic workplace environment, verbal abuse, and gender discrimination. It sounds like it may be quite a while before a sequel is released, if at all. What are your thoughts on this minor controversy and what it may mean for a Disco Elysium sequel? And now for the new release games that are coming at you this week. Shredder's Revenge finally coming to PS5. Shredder's Revenge will release on PlayStation 5 on November 15th, 2022. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge features modernized gameplay rooted in timeless classic brawling mechanics. Brought to you by the beat-em-up experts at Dotemu, also known for Streets of Rage 4, and developer Tribute Games, in partnership with Nickelodeon. Bash your way through gorgeous pixel art environments and slay tons of hellacious enemies with your favorite turtle, each with his own skills and moves, making each run unique. Choose a fighter using radical combos to defeat your opponents and experience intense combats loaded with breathtaking action and outrageous ninja abilities. Stay sharp as you face off against Shredder and his faithful Foot Clan alone, or grab your best buds and play with up to 4 players simultaneously. Goat Simulator 3 comes to most major platforms on November 17th, 2022. Goat Simulator 3 is a brand new third-person sandbox adventure game in which you get to become the literal goat. Just like the first Goat Simulator, you'll need to headbutt, lick, and triple jump your way across the giant island of San Angorna. This time with all new areas, challenges, and events to discover. But what is life as a goat without friends to explore with? Goat Simulator 3 will let you gather a herd of friends to wreak havoc on the world together. Finally, with another week comes another massive release as Pokemon Violet and Scarlet release on the Switch November 18th. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet take a new evolutionary step in the Pokemon main series. Trainers can explore an open world where various towns with no borders blend seamlessly into the wilderness. Pokemon can be seen everywhere in the wide open world, in the skies, in the sea, and on the streets. As one of the main characters, trainers will jump into the world of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet to begin their adventure, where they will have different outfit depending on which game they are playing. Trainers will then choose either Sprigatito, the grass cat Pokemon, Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon, or Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon, to be their first partner Pokemon before setting off on their journey. And that's it for this week. I'm Russ Dornish for Crossfire News and Crossfire Faith in Gaming. You are loved, you matter, you belong. God bless, and we'll see you next week.